Hi, this is Sam Daly, and I'm here to reflect on my past semester with College Media Practicum, a class that I took with Chris Evans here at the University of Vermont. For our final, we created an instructional video so future weathermen could learn off our tricks that we figured out throughout the past year on how to efficiently become the weatherman at the University of Vermont. We learned a great deal while we were doing this final. Not only did we teach the next weatherman, but we also perfected our own skills. They say you don't truly know something until you teach, and that stood true for us. We've perfected our skills in front of the camera, perfected our TriCaster skills, and got our forecasting skills down to a very efficient manner. This helped us ourselves as well as helped the legacy of UVM TV weather continue, and I believe that we succeeded in doing this. Also, we created our training module with the index. You could easily follow along all throughout while you're watching it. Not only does this help in the short term, but also in the long term. So when you're doing your forecast and say you're having a rough day and you forget about something, you can easily go back in your index and look up anything at any time. If you're having trouble with the text in the index, then you can plug in the training module DVD and figure out get a visual orientation of what you need to do that way. So I think we really succeeded in having a short-term, efficient way of learning how to do the weather in the short term, but also a way, if you happen to forget something in the future, it's very easy to go back and figure things out from there. So that's how I think we've succeeded. How we've fallen short is I don't think our video is the most compact and efficient. Although we do cover everything, we cover it very thoroughly, and in some parts maybe a little bit too thoroughly. But I don't think this is necessarily a terrible thing, because we want the UVM TV weathermen to be serious. If they can't make it through the UVM TV weather training module, then I don't think they can make it through a whole semester of doing the weather. This will in a way weed out the not so serious weathermen. But that is the one way we have fallen short. How do these opportunities and these areas grow in the future? Well, I hope that people that will come in the door and say, hey, we will want to do the weather for UVM TV weather, they will be handed the DVD with the training video, and then that will lead to them learning how to do it more quickly. You saw our training person, Ryan Barry. We trained him probably in a total of 5 or 6 hours were put into training him, and he was light years ahead of where Danny and I were after months of doing the weather. I think the training module helps pass on what we've learned from experimenting here, and also leads them on the right path. This will allow for growth within UVM TV and allow for the weather legacy to continue, as well as for more skilled weathermen to come out of UVM TV. Our video gives them the proper foundation to do a basic forecast, but if they get more interested and they can learn more tricks on their own on what their viewers like and what they think is helpful for the UVM student body. How specifically will I take advantage of these opportunities? Well, I'll be proud to come back to UVM someday and hopefully see many weathermen, not just 2 of them, but hopefully people competing for shows. This will up the level of the weather presentations here at UVM and really make it a big business. How would I rate myself as a trainer? Well, over the summer I'm a professional teacher. I teach sailing, so I would actually rate myself rather highly as a trainer. I take pride in my teaching, and someday I actually hope to be a professor or a teacher teaching weather. I think our training module did a very good job with Ryan. We had Ryan Barry, our trainee. We had him watch the module and then follow along with the index, and he took specific notes on the index while he was watching. And then he was able to replicate a forecast, replicate how to set up the whole studio, make the forecast, plug it into the slides, and you use the TriCaster and do everything within just about 5 hours of training. Which to do the exact same thing took Danny and I probably 3 or 4 months at least. So I think our training module did a pretty good job for training the next weatherman, as well as teaching us how to do the weather better. as far as positioning ourselves on the screen, talking more carefully, what we want to put in our forecast, and things like that. So all in all, I think we did a very good job on our final, and I'm proud that we made the training module for WeatherMen at UVM TV, and hopefully the weather legacy here at UVM TV will continue for many years to come. Thank you.